And welcome back everyone, this is Yaffa Brawler, and today we're going to take on planet number 2, Planet Undertow. Now, this planet, as it's called Undertow, is the generic water level. This game does go through a lot of level tropes, and Undertow is no exception. Now, the water level for this game isn't exactly that bad, though it is a water level, so many people will probably hate it. Now, I should probably know about Ristar. He is a sentient starfish on a black ball body and lives in space. You do not have to worry at all about collecting air bubbles or anything close to that sort of thing. So you don't have to worry about that. All you gotta worry about is just the enemies and the obstacles that you can face. Now for underwater controls, Ristar has free movement underwater. You can even speed up by pressing the jump button when you're underwater. But you gotta be really careful if you want to try to do a no-hit run, such as myself. You can also still grab underwater, but you can't really hold on to things. It's a nice quick grab, and then you're dead. Then whatever you're grabbing is dead. Or you just smack whatever. Ugh, fishy, go away. Yeah, you gotta be really careful underwater, because there's a lot of things that like to kill you. Such as that fish we saw earlier. Now, here is the mini-boss of the level. Or semi-mini-boss of the level. Now, you have to avoid a waterfall of carrying 3 different types of items. First, the Orblets, which tend to throw rocks at you because they're jerks. Next round, you have to avoid 2 fishes, actually. Or 3 fishes. Spitting energy water balls at you. Just avoid them, wait for them to hit land, and then headbutt the crap out of them. Now, the third and final wave... Get it? Wave. The third and final wave is a jellyfish-filled one. Just watch out for the falling electrocuted jellyfish, and then smack them on the floor. Just like that, we are done with the first round of Planet Undertow. And away we go! Yep, so depending on how high you fly, you get more points. So the next area is the Lost Palace. Oop. Now the Lost Palace is primarily more an underwater level. Like, way more. You spend majority of the time underwater, and have to maneuver as such, avoiding all these traps and obstacles. The main enemy of this area is actually an enemy spawner. We also have enemy spawners and very upset squids in shells. Now the enemy spawners have quite a significant importance in the level, because many of them control pathways you need to open up. By destroying them, a pathway opens and you can continue. Also, this one also has kills a certain amount of enemies, and the pathway opens. Such as so. Now, throughout the level, the enemy spawners will be placed in more precarious locations, making it very difficult to actually hit them, so you gotta be very careful. Now, this little squid guy, you should get used to him. He's not the mini-boss level, but he's a common enemy. He takes 3 hits to actually defeat. Once you hit them, I suggest you back off if you want to avoid getting hit by spike balls. 3 hits in the face, you get a cool double gem bonus points and a health item, which is always helpful. Now these sections are where you actually want to use the, even though I sped by real fast, the speed boost. Because there's like 2 sections in this level, I believe, where after a certain point, the little turbine I broke will start blowing air, I guess it's called air, down the hallway, and when it charges up enough, it kind of blasts you all the way to the very far end. Which in like the second one and later levels have spikes at the end. So you kind of have to either rush to the very end and break the little turbine, or hang on to the handles of the roof. I love invincibility frames. That's one thing you really need to learn how to abuse in this game, invincibility frames. Because after you hit an enemy, if you notice, you have like a little sparks around you, or when you're in the ball. When you're in the ball, you actually have a smidge of invincibility frame. And in many cases, you need to use that to your advantage. Especially in later bosses. So if you get used to those invincibility frames, it can be very, very helpful in this game. Well, this one you gotta be really tricky. It's kind of a trick thing. There's 2 chests. All you're gonna think you're gonna get 2 items. Not one's a trick. Now this is the one bit I was talking about. You either have to speed all the way by and smash it, or hit the handles on the top if it's too slow. You just have to be out of the way of the main blast. This bit tricks you think it's a turbine, but nope. It's just another squid snail battle. Smack, fly away. Another smack, fly away again. And boom. Got a lot of points from these guys. Nope. This one's a bit tricky to get. Ugh. Which is kind of neat because the enemy spawners are actually a good way to grind for points, because each enemy it spawns kind of gives you a cool 100, which is always nice. But with that enemy spawner dead, we are now complete with the main levels of Planet Undertow. So now we head over to the boss arena. OSAT attack! Now the way this boss builds up is kind of cool. As you can see, we see like a lot of caged fishes. You hear a rumbling, you see cages, and then you approach this. A giant broken cage. Which is, oh no, the shark's been released! Or the hammerhead, or OSAT, whatever. Now the main thing you gotta watch out for this thing is, he has about 4 health. You can pretty much see his health indicated by the little, I guess, plugs in the floor. Every time you hit him, the plug breaks open and the water lowers. The main attacks you have to watch out for is his charging. He sometimes has an army of fish fly by. And can have it so it rains rocks. The main way to actually hit him though is when he's speeding by. If you're really good, you can smack him while he's speeding by, or you have to wait for him to stop and then smack him. One more smack to the face. Gotta watch out for the rocks now. This is where the little speed boost comes in handy. And since no water, sharks don't work very well, and with one smack, we smack them straight to a hole. Just like that, OSAT is done, and we can get right the heck out of here, leaving this poor shark to be stuck in this hole. And there we go. We've saved Planet Undertow from a shark or something. We did stuff. We did good stuff. Trust me, we did good stuff. So, Planet Undertow clear. We get a cool ground total about 18k, which is unbelievable in the game's ranking system. So, with another unbelievable run done, I'll see you guys next time when we take on Planet Scorch. See you guys then. Bye-bye.